Hello everybody, welcome back. It is Thursday the 20th of April and I am on the corner of Princess Street. You can see the promenade just there. You can see Princess Street there, you can see Dale Street down there and Tilsley Road down there. But we are here today to look at the Tilsley Road, Princess Street, Rigby Road, Foxhall Village development. Because for the longest time this site has just stood there with nothing happening, but over the last couple of days we've seen lots more activity, and when I walked past today there's quite a lot of activity, and it looks like whatever was being planned is happening now, full steam ahead. So this series is going to cover this development. I am going to label this video part 1 because it's like a new start and a new beginning. Here we can see the piles of piling, if that's the correct term, that have been chopped off, pulled out, dumped in the corner there. On this bit there's a lot of piling here, and from the looks of it they're getting rid of all the old progress that was there for the old site. So whatever development is happening, and I'm still going to go with new houses, new dwellings, it's going to be here, but it's not going to be the same. It's going to be a different plan. Over here we can see the, if the camera will focus, the trucks and diggers, and there is a stone crusher, rock crusher machine over there, and that was hard at work today. And when I filmed here recently and we saw all these piles of rubble and stuff, and I did speculate where they all could have come from, we were talking at home and we came to the conclusion that a lot of the big piles of rubble that we saw in lines along the site had come from the old tram shed demolition, which I'm also covering down Rigby Road, because there's no rubble on that site, and also it's the same demolition crew, and they do have the rock crusher on this site. So yeah, and a lot of this here that's in these piles down here, I do think it could have come from the old tram shed. Some of it does have yellow lines marking on it. I did see some. I will zoom in when I can point some out to you. But for now we're going to walk all the way around here. I'm going to show you everything what's been going on, because this will be part 1 in the whole new development, because I am looking on this as a new development now. So let's see if I can zoom in on that yellow line for you. Can you see that? So I think that has come from the old tram shed. You got a good view of that. We do have piles and piles of rubble. If we look over here you can see that the partially built house which stood there is pretty much gone. They were pulling that down today. There is another partially built one there, so they're probably going to be working on that one tomorrow, and there is another partially built one there, because it looks like everything that wasn't completed and habitable is being just completely taken down. Down at the end, if I zoom in again, I seem to be doing a lot of zooming and zooming out, so I'm sorry about that. You can see all these piles of breeze blocks. I'm not sure if these are all brand new or if these are some of the ones that were piled around the original site, but I'm guessing they will be used, reused, recycled. Well, technically just used, because they can't be reused because they haven't been used at all, but you know what I mean. So yeah, I think all these rubble here all these slabs of concrete. I think a lot of this has come from the tram shed around the corner. But we're going to keep an eye on these piles here and see what happens to all these, because there is a lot of these at this Tilsley Road end. We are going to walk around the corner and go down to the Rigby Road end, so you can get a good look at what is going on there. And on this side I will be able to show you for definite that they have most definitely annihilated everything that's been built so far. I mean, look, there were some foundations on this corner, I'm sure, and there's absolutely nothing now. I mean, I'm pretty sure there were foundations for a new dwelling there, but I am 100% sure there were some around the corner because I just filmed them the other day. So I'm really glad I got that video for you guys when I just filmed very recently. And I'm sorry about the wind, but it's Blackpool, so we're going to get wind. Hopefully I've angled the camera enough to stop the wind blowing too much into the microphone. So yeah, whatever is happening here, it's going to be a fresh start. It's a nice iconic view of the tower. Really, I'm just showing you all these piles of rubble. That's what I think has come from the tram shed. And I think a lot of the stuff on this side could have come from the tram shed, or, now actually I revised that opinion, I think a lot of this stuff here has come from that demolished semi-built house. You can see here now there were definitely foundations and bits of, well, finished foundations and the start of the new outlines of the new properties here, but they've definitely all gone. And if we look at all this, it's all installation stuff. All this was brand new put in, because this was for a brand new house. It just wasn't finished. It was partially built and then abandoned partway through the construction, and it was that house that what I zoomed in on, or the plot where that house was, and there it is. That's the inside of that house that's been demolished. And there, where we filmed here a couple of days ago, and there was a nice flat foundation to a house, and I zoomed in on the bricks and showed you everything. There's a little bit left there, but it has completely gone. Look at that, it's just all gone. So that is what they've been doing today mostly. They've been knocking those semi-completed, half-completed houses down there. We've got that big one there. You can tell from the grey grease blocks, and you can tell from that. That was probably 3/4 done. Most of the outside was done. And that is what they're pulling down. And if we take a look as well through here, we can see what the rock crusher's been doing, because we have got these, this is a giant pile of finely ground, finely ground, don't know what you call it, earth, soil. There you've got some bigger bits. And this is all the rubble, earth, ground, stones, hardcore, whatever you call it, that have been crushed and sorted by that rock crusher there. And that is the remains, let me get in there, of that house that's been knocked down today. So we'll probably see that one coming down tomorrow. Yeah, that is the Foxhall Village, although I don't even know if it's still got, this development is actually going to be part of the Foxhall Village itself. It could be a whole nother development, but for now I'm going to be calling it the Foxhall Village Development New Start Part 1, if it comes to light that it's got a different name, not Foxhall Village, I will. I don't know what's through there, I can't reach, but I'm just going to hold the camera high above my head and show you nothing. Yeah, I will give it a new title. So all you can see there is gigantic piles of earth. So yeah, that is it for this one. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that, and I do hope you enjoy the new series. I will try to get as much good footage as I can. So I hope you enjoy it, and thank you for watching. You know what to do if you like this video. Please hit the like button, and I will see you all soon in the next one. Goodbye.